Good afternoon, this is Monte from Performance, and I'm back here to do another workout of the week. So this workout of the week is going to focus more on what people do in personal training. Personal training is not all about just lifting heavy weights and not having any fun, or just doing tons of cardio and that's it. We want to mix in a mixture of cardio and strength training, but because we want to improve your overall fitness. I had somebody ask me this last week, why would I do personal training? And do you think I need to do it? And I guess my answer is yes and no. Some people need to, and some people maybe don't need personal training. Answer these questions for yourself. Number one, are you going to be dedicated and committed to coming in on a routine basis to work out? If you say, yeah, I'm going to be here 4 to 5 days a week and train, then good, you're here. If you're saying, I hope to make it once or twice, then what you probably need to do is sign up for at least a few months of personal training for 2 to 3 times a week. But what that's going to do is cause you to go, oh darn, I know I'm a little tired, but I need to come because I signed up for a session and I need to come and work out. So it helps remind you, I gotta come work out. It's that little angel on your voice, on your shoulder that says, hey, it's time to work out, as opposed to, I just don't feel like it. So that's one reason. The second reason is, how well do you write programs for yourself? Do you know your body? Do you know what areas you're weak at? Do you know what areas you're strong at? Do you know what you need to do to build those areas up? Do you know what you need to do to meet your goals? If you know all those things, then great. If you're not quite sure, if you go, I come in here and I look around and go, I don't know what to do, then you probably could use at least a few months of personal training to have someone set up a program for you in order to meet your goals. The last thing, and probably the most important, is how well do you move? How well do you know how to do their exercises? You can look online and say, oh, do a squat, but do you know how to squat? Do you really know how to use a kettlebell squat? Or do you just go, I'm just gonna do it? So, if you take a kettlebell, and this is your squat, where you come down here and your hips are so tight you can't go any deeper, and then you bend forward, and then you stand back up, that's not a squat. That's not gonna do anything for you. If you know how to pull yourself down into a squat and stand back up, great. But once again, you need to know how to move. You need to know how to balance your workout so that we've got some people that come in and they spend hours and hours working on their chest and their arms, and that's it. All they do is chest and arms. They have huge arms, but their thighs are smaller than their arms. Their butt is way smaller than anybody else's butt. When they're young, great, you're gonna look great sitting in a chair and be huge. The problem is when you get older and you get to be my age, you're gonna sit down in a chair and great, you look big sitting in a chair, but you can't get yourself out of your chair because you haven't done anything for your butt, and you can't get yourself up because you're weak. So you need to have a balanced workout. So once again, if you're deciding, do I need training or not, answer some of those questions and then base your decision off that. So remember, I'm offering a back to school special for training just for a few weeks. We're gonna do a special where you have, if you sign up for personal training, I will give you 2 weeks free. So it's one of those good deals. What I want to do is I want people to get into the gym. I want them to use the gym, and I want to have a positive experience working out. If they have a positive experience, they will continue to come back. They'll continue to use it. And like I said, that's what part of being a trainer is all about, is giving people a positive experience and allow them to continue to grow so that they keep using the gym. So anyway, with that, let's get to our workout. This is a workout I did with one of my ladies who is older, but she needs a balanced workout of both cardio and strength training. So the first thing we're gonna do is goblet squats. With our goblet squats, picking up our belt, everything's gonna be 10. So the workout's all about the number 10. So we're gonna do 10 reps of everything. So you got 10 goblet squats. Pick your bell up, pick up a big enough bell that actually makes it some work, as opposed to picking up one of the little baby ones that are nice for showing. So drop yourself down in your squat, push out your heels, and come back up. 10 of those. When you get down with your squat, we're going to use some weights and we're going to use some just body weight stuff. We're gonna come to our scapulas and our shoulders. And so we're gonna do a combination of both upper and lower body. And so we're not gonna work all upper body at once or all lower body at once. We're gonna bounce back and forth. So we're gonna do our scap raises. So with this, we're gonna have hands down the side. We'll come up here, we'll pause, we'll come back down. So it looks like here to here, back down. Don't grab a huge set of dumbbells to do this, because if you grow and grab like the 15 or 20s, you're not gonna get your reps in, and you're gonna struggle to get it up each time, or you're gonna flip them up. Stay light, do 10 reps, you'll find out that a light bell is what you need. After those, we're gonna do, get our jump rope, throw some cardio in. I want you to do, even though we're doing 10 reps of everything else, we're gonna do 100 reps of our jump rope. So jump ropes are upstairs, downstairs, 100 jump ropes. I don't have to show you how to do it, but 100 jump ropes. After our jump ropes, we're gonna go to push-ups. We've talked about push-ups before. Nice tight plank, nice core, good tight butt, pull your shoulder blades back. 10 push-ups. So once again, we want a good push-up. We don't want where we're bobbing our heads. If a ground push-up's too hard for you, use a box, use a windowsill, use the wall. Keep your plank nice and tight. You want to build this core up while you're doing your push-ups. Then you're going to be able to go down to the ground. So we'll start on the wall, work yourself down in a box and down to the ground, but keep your core nice and tight while you do that. After our push-ups, we're gonna do sit-ups, so flip around. Once again, don't lock your hands behind your head. You can touch your side of your head, you can touch your ears, cross your hands. If you need to hook your toes underneath something because your core is real weak, do that. But you want good push-ups. We don't wanna hyperextend our neck by putting our hands beside it and flexing it out. After our push-ups, we'll do jumping jacks. Once again, 10 is not enough in a jumping jack. Go ahead and do 100 jumping jacks, just like your jump rope. We're done with that. We're gonna go back to our dumbbells. On your dumbbells, we're gonna do change. Instead of doing our scap raises like this, we're gonna do back of the hands. We're gonna come forward. You're gonna do 10 that way, and then you're gonna do 10 this way. So once again, go with the light dumbbell. If you go with a heavy dumbbell, you're never gonna get 10 done that way. You never will. So go with the light dumbbell. After our 2 dumbbell ones, our last one we're gonna work on is a press. So we're gonna get our bell. We've pressed before. Elbow's gonna be in on our press. Our press is gonna be right beside our head. We've got 10 on one side. We don't want to ignore each shoulder, so you're going to flip the bell around, and we're going to do 10 on the other. Have your wrist, keep your wrist in a neutral position. Don't have this going on. Don't have this going on. Undue stress on your shoulder, undue stress on your wrist. Lock that in nice and tight, and press overhead. Okay? 10 on each side with those. For our last one we're going to do is our reverse lunges. For this one, I'm going to use a kettlebell. So I'm cleaning the bell up like we do our goblet squats. Move back, stand back up, back again, back up. You want to keep that knee behind your toe. Don't let it get over your toe. When you're done with that, one to the lap. Okay? Then start over again. So depending on how much time you have for your workout, one time through should take you about 15 minutes. So just figure out how much time do I have. I have 45 minutes. Then go 3 times through. Just set that as your goal. Get through it 3 times. Once again, if there's an exercise in there that you go, I can't do that, or it hurts when I do that, then make sure you catch me at performance and ask me. Send me a message. Say, what's the substitute exercise? I really want to work the back of my legs. I really want to work my hamstrings, but it hurts when I do this. So find out what the problem is, number one, with your mobility. Number two is find out, and then ask me what exercise I should do, and I'll give you a substitute to throw in. So, once again, if you have any questions, make sure you ask me on Facebook, Catch Me in Performance. If you like the video, make sure you hit like, share it with your friends, and then remember too that I've got my back to school special going, and we can come back and get 2 free weeks of training for signing up. So if you have any questions, let me know. Have a good week.